Hello and welcome to another episode for Teachers Resources. In this episode, we're going to have so much fun because this episode is all about games and the games that you can play with your students in the classroom. And they're the best kind of games because you don't need any materials at all whatsoever, and it can be done in any kind of style classroom. So, and the best part is that we're going to be using that classic old game, rock, scissors, paper. Okay, so that's basically all you need to do. And if your students are anything like ours in Korea, then they love rock, scissors, paper. They love Rochambeau, and so you can really capitalize on that by using these games. So without further ado, let's take a look. So the first game that we're going to do is called Hot Seat. You need as many chairs as you can fit in the back comfortably, and then one chair in the front. And if you only have one student, you can play you against the student, and that's totally fine too. So what happens is you have the students come to the other seat. And these are the safe zones, and they're going to try to get to this seat, which is the goal of the game. Once you get to that seat, you win. And how you get to that seat is you play rock, scissors, paper. And in order to take a step forward, you just have to say a sentence in English. So it can be any sentence that you're working with, or any of the target language that you're working with at that particular time. So let's see. All right, let's go ahead and have a seat. You ready? You're going down. Ready? Rock, scissors, paper. Yes. So I'm free first. As a teacher, I don't have to say a sentence, but we just do it one more time. Ready? Rock, scissors, paper. Rock, scissors, paper. Rock, scissors, paper. Rock, scissors, paper. All right. So he can stand, and then he has to say a sentence in English.
I'm from Canada.
Very good. Good job. All right. One more time. Rock, scissors, paper. Rock, scissors, paper. Rock, scissors, paper. Rock, scissors, paper. Okay, and so we continue to switch places until this person is on the other side. Once they get to the other side, because they've won a lot, then they just have to wait before they sit down and play one more strategy against me. Rock, scissors, paper. Okay, I'm gonna throw a rock. Rock, scissors, paper. Then you can sit. And the student wins. Wow! And the crowd goes wild. All right. Thank you. Okay, so for this game, I just have the students, it's another rock, scissors, paper game, and it's called PopTarts seat. And basically what we do is we just have the students stand up, push in their chairs, and stand behind their chairs. So you guys can go ahead and stand up, push in your chairs, and stand behind the chair. Okay, and again, just to get them to practice their target language in a fun way. If they beat me at rock, scissors, paper, then they're safe. They can go ahead and sit back down. If they tie with me, then they have to give me a sentence. And if they lose, they have to give me a sentence. So it gets them talking. It's actually really great. And you can change the stem of the instructions of what you want them to do. So they can give you a vocabulary word, or they can give you a full sentence, or they can give you one fact that they just learned in class. Anything you want to make it fun. All right, so here's how it goes. Ready? Rock, scissors, paper. Okay, you're safe. Then I come over here and I do the next student.
I can sit down.
Yes, you can sit down. All right, and the next student. Ready? Rock, scissors, paper. Okay, and you're safe, and you can go ahead and sit down. Okay, and once everybody is safe and I've gone around to all the students, then I have everybody stand up again one more time, and we go through the round one more time. So it gives folks a chance to do it again. So yeah, PopTarts seat. All right, this next game is all against teacher. It's really good if you have a very small class because it means everybody can stand up and come into the middle of the classroom. Everyone's playing rock, scissors, paper with me together, and I'm just asking them for facts. So this actually is really good because it gets students who wouldn't normally answer questions to be able to get a turn to answer. So everybody gets a turn to give feedback or to respond to the question. So everybody's standing around in the classroom, in the middle of the classroom. And we all play rock, scissors, paper together, so I have to be able to see everyone's face, okay? Okay, perfect. And so we all play rock, scissors, paper together. If they win, they're safe. If they tie or they lose, then they have to answer a question or say an English sentence or whatever it is. This works really well if you're reviewing a lesson because I can say, for instance, what's the first color in the rainbow? And so we would do rock, scissors, paper, and I beat them both, so then I would say, okay, what's the first color in the rainbow? And then I would say, John.
Red.
Very good.
Red.
Very good. Okay, so I would ask John to go first, and then my more reluctant student who's a little bit more shy already knows the answer, so they just get a chance to repeat it. So everyone in the class gets a chance to talk, even the quieter voices. All right, all against teacher. Okay, this next game is called Line Up. And it's perfect for when they've got their backpacks on and they're heading out the door, but the bell hasn't rung yet. And so the students line up and they come line up in front of teacher. And then we play rock, scissors, paper one more time because it's a great game. And if they win, they can run in one direction towards the back of the line. And if they lose, or if they tie with me, then they just have to give a sentence. Again, pretty standard stuff. So let's see, rock, scissors, paper. English sentence.
I love English.
Very good. And then they can go ahead and go to the back of the line. And then rock, scissors, paper. Okay, and because she won, she can go to the back of the line. And it keeps on going around until the bell rings. It's a really great way to review the lesson. Okay, thank you, John. Thank you, Catherine. Okay, so this next game is called All in a Circle. And it gives an opportunity for the kids to get up and out of their seats. And we go into the circle in the back of the classroom, and again, rock, scissors, paper. I rock, scissors, paper the first one, or the teacher, whoever wants to go first. And then once they rock, scissors, paper, if they lose, they have to ask the question to the person that they were rock, scissors, papering, and then that person gets to answer. And this is really great because students don't often get a chance to practice asking questions. So this gives them a chance to just use all of their English and go ahead and practice that way. Okay, so then we're going to go ahead and start, and John, you can go ahead and go first.
Rock, scissors, paper.
Okay, so John loses, so then he would ask a question to Catherine.
What's your favorite sports?
My favorite sport is basketball.
Okay, good. So now it would be Catherine's turn, and she'd go to the next person in the circle. Rock, scissors, paper. Okay, so I lost, and so I have to ask Catherine a question. Catherine, what's your favorite color?
My favorite color is blue.
Perfect. And she did it perfectly because I encouraged the students to answer the questions in full sentences whenever possible. So my favorite color is blue. Okay, good job. All right, all in the circle. Thank you. All right, so this is not a Rochambeau game, but this is a bonus one potato, two potato game. If you've ever played one potato, two potato, if you haven't, I'm actually going to go a little bit slow for those who have never heard of one potato, two potato before, like my Canadian friends here. So we're going to go ahead and start. And so one potato, two potato, three potato, four is the way that it goes. So everybody starts with their hands clasped together like this, and this is your one potato, and it goes with a chant. And if I land on you, then you can break your potato into two potatoes, like this, if I land on you. And then if I land on your one potato again, it goes behind your back. And then if I land on the other one, it goes behind your back. I think traditionally it was a game to see who can go first, who's going to go first, or who's going to be it. And so for the students, the way that I've made it, changed a little bit for the students, is that when I tap on them, if they want to break their potato, they just have to say a sentence. So again, one of the wonderful speaking games that gives an opportunity to speak. So everybody's hands in the middle. And I'm going to start. So one potato, two potato, three potato, four, five potatoes, six potatoes, seven potato, or. So you can break your hands apart and then just give me a sentence in English.
I play sports.
Very good. Okay, so just like that, and then it would start again. One potato, two potato, three potato, four, five potato, six potato, seven potato, or. And then they would give me a sentence.
I like tea apples.
There you go. There you go.
I
Yeah.
like tea apples.
Perfect. And so it works really, really well. If you continue to go, if you have, obviously you can do the math a little bit. So if it looks like somebody is getting out quickly or not, then I would just start on somebody else's potato first to make it a little bit more fair. But yeah, that's the one potato, two potato bonus, and it works really, really well. And you can do it really quickly, and the students really love it. Thank you so much for watching. Have fun playing the games, and let us know how it goes. All right, thank you. Thank you, John. Thank you, Catherine. Thank you, everyone. So John can ask a question to Catherine.
Did you eat?